Hi everybody, I am Soumya Mukherjee, Deputy General Manager with United India Insurance Company, heading the Mumbai region. My territory is Mumbai to Goa. Now I understand that you people are here looking at answers as to employment opportunities in the insurance industry. Now the insurance industry is divided into the life insurance and the non-life. I represent the non-life. In the non-life, we have 4 public sector companies who are into direct business. That is the New India Insurance, the United India Insurance, Oriental and National Insurance Company. And we have the National Reinsurer, the General Insurance Corporation. Besides that, we also have the Agricultural Insurance Company and the ECGC. Now, how do we recruit? We recruit through, there are 2 levels of entry. One is at an assistant and one is at an officer. There are all India entrance exams followed by interviews. There are the usual reservations for various categories, and the exams are purely based on general knowledge, test of English and test of reasoning. There is no domain knowledge or topical knowledge that is required at the examination level. At the interview level, if you have some knowledge of insurance, it may help. Our growth rate is higher than the inflation rate or higher than the rate at which the economy is growing. We are last year the sector grew. It has been steadily growing in double digits, and even now the market penetration is way below the world average. So we have only places to go, and as the economy revives, the growth is going to be faster than ever before. More companies are coming in. The stakes, investment stakes of foreign companies has been increased in the last budget, and more and more intermediaries are coming in. But public sector companies have managed to still hold a lion's share of the total industry, and even we are growing in double digits. So the prospect is quite encouraging. It's a good place to enter at the base level. These are the routes by which you the examination routes by which you enter as employees of the company. There is another alternate route. You can join as agents. We are having an agents drive. Here you have to pass an exam which involves domain knowledge. It should not be difficult at all. There is basic training which you can get, which we provide you books or we provide you some help. Then you can be independent professionals, and there is no limit to how much you earn. So this is the third way of entering, and from agents again. Earlier we used to convert agents to development officers, but such schemes are not there right now, but it may come in again in the future. But even without that happening with the employees, those of you who want to be independent and who want to do it along with any other job or business that you have, this is the third way of entering the sector and earning money and making a career out of it. So you can join as an agent, as an assistant or as an officer, and the limit is that you can all end up as chairman. I know of at least 2 chairmen who had joined as agents, and all of the people who were heading the various companies would have entered either in the officer or in the assistant cadre. There is absolutely no limit to where you can reach. Now the kind of people who come in varies widely. We have had engineers, doctors, IT people, lawyers, PhDs in nuclear physics, archaeologists, dentists. Everybody comes in through the exam. Why do they come in? Because it's a good career. The starting salary currently take home would be within 30 to 40,000, plus a lot of perks come in. You get accommodation or leased accommodation if accommodation is not provided to you. This is at the officer level. There are 7 grades in the officer level, scale 1 to scale 7. I am at scale 6 right now. I'll tell you how I joined. I did my economics from St. Stephen's College, Delhi. Then I was doing my postgraduate from Delhi School of Economics when I applied for the exam. When the results came out, I was selected. At that time, we used to have a single exam for all the companies conducted by GIC. Now we are independent and every company does their own recruitment. So after selection by lottery, we were allotted. I was allotted United India. Within 2 years, company gave me charge of a branch in Delhi, and then I have been growing ever since as branch manager, divisional manager, regional in charge, and now DGM in charge of a region. I've got one more level to go, general manager. After that, there's the chairman of the company. So all of you can aspire to climb this ladder. And it's easier now. Why? Because there was no recruitment since 1999 to about 2009. So there is a large vacuum. People are getting promoted very fast. And it's a good career. And you have a lot of scope in job to move into other companies later when you have domain knowledge, because there are a number of some 25 odd private companies and large number of broking companies and multinational companies who are also in this field who are there to recruit you. The other entry level is the assistant level, where the minimum qualification is only +2. For officer, you have to be minimum graduate, that's all. But even for assistants, we find a lot of engineers and MBAs are coming in. Why? Because it's not a bad career choice. Your starting salary take home would be somewhere around 15 to 20,000. But again, there is some allowance for house, etc. And after you've completed 1 year, you can start applying for the internal examinations for promotion to the officer cadre. And you can get through the ranks pretty fast. The competition is less there, and you can rise through the ranks and you join at a younger age. So it's not a bad career. The best way to go about it is to help your luck along. Prepare seriously for the examination. They will be MCQs, and like I said, reasoning, test of language, no domain knowledge is required. Prepare seriously like you would for any competitive exam. Get through. You can use one of the professional bodies who are there, who are giving this training, like Jara Education Society here, and you can apply for look out for the ads which come out in employment news or in the websites of the companies, and I'm sure the institute will help you look at when the exams are coming up. Concentrate in clearing the exams first, getting a decent mark. Next step would be the interview, where you concentrate on how to go about looking confident, talking fluently, and convincing the board to accept you. You don't have to be super qualified, you don't have to be an engineer and MBA, you just have to max the exam and be confident in the interview. All the best.